It's a busy week for new movies both in theaters and on streaming. Let's dive in. The biggest release this weekend is Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. It's the most recent attempt to bring the famous role-playing game to the big screen. Chris Pine and Hugh Grant headline the action, and this is a fast-paced and slight fantasy adventure. However, for me, it felt like it was trying way too hard to be a Marvel movie, and to make everyone like it. Whether you played the game or not, this is a pretty generic film. But if you like your characters bland, your dialogue snarky, and your battles meaningless, then you may love Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I did not. Also in theaters this weekend is one of the year's first best films. I was really impacted by 1001, especially the performance of Tiana Taylor as a mother who tries, illegally, to raise her child outside of the New York City foster care system. This is a very powerful and purposeful film, and I urge you to seek it out. Streaming this weekend on Apple TV Plus is TETRIS, starring Taron Egerton. It's all about the too crazy to be true story of how one game designer fought to acquire the licensing rights to the video game that would go on to become the best-selling video game of all time. The movie has intrigue, lies, shady backroom dealings, but despite a lot of initial energy, it sort of becomes repetitive. The movie Tetris is nowhere as addictive or as riveting or fun as the game it's based on. Then, over at Netflix, you have the sequel that nobody asked for, Murder Mystery 2. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston are back in a lame but breezy action comedy as their characters try to solve a murder while simultaneously trying to make us laugh. They only succeed at one of those things. As always, you can find full reviews of these movies and more on my website, movieshowplus.com. There you'll also find celebrity interviews and full episodes of our TV show, Movie Show Plus. Again, that's movieshowplus.com. Next week, I'll have reviews of the Super Mario Bros. Movie and also the film Air, starring and directed by Ben Affleck. Both of these movies come out next Wednesday, April 5th, ahead of Easter weekend. That's all I got for this week. I'm film critic Tom Santilli, and I'll see you at the movies.